Hey, what's up, guys? Kelly, I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to do my Attack on Titan review, episode 67 review English dub. So here it goes. Episode starts out with Rhino looking at Eren there. Rhino actually looked at Eren in his Armor Titan form and shit like that. Technically, Eren comes out of nowhere, fucking punches fucking Rhino there. He actually fucking punches fucking Rhino there, knocking Rhino down and shit like that. And only took like I think Eren just took him out pretty. Eren really took out fucking Rhino pretty quick and shit like that. When when Rhino was taken out, freaking Mikasa was saying something. He's like, "What's wrong, Eren?" and stuff like that. And then Eren was actually saying to Mikasa, "They're saying we're actually done here. We're freaking done and shit like that." When they're going up to the fucking blimp there, when they technically they were going up to the fucking blimp there. We get to see the girl there. She was saying she was getting pretty pissed off at Eren and shit like that. She wanted to see fucking Eren dead. She wanted seeing fucking Eren dead there. She was getting all fucking pissed off. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Eren Yeager, and shit like that. When that was going on with that shit, the next scene there, we get to see when they're on top of the blimp. Levi was saying to Eren there, saying what is going on and shit like that. Mostly, Armin actually opened up the door there and actually helped the men and shit like that. And then Levi was actually looking at Eren at a weird thing there. He actually picks up Eren and throws it, or Levi picks up Eren and throws him on the thing there. And then he's like, "Listen, Eren, you have to listen to me on this crap there." And he said, because of the, he's like, "This is really important. You have to hear this and stuff like that." And then Eren's like, he's like, "Fucking go ahead." And he's like, "What the fuck you're doing and shit like that? Why you have to do this crap?" And then fucking Levi was actually saying something to Eren, saying mostly you need to know about, we actually caught the Beast Titan, and the Beast Titan was saying you caused all this damage there, where you actually killed like civilians and stuff like that. And he's like, I can like easily he's like, I'm gonna easily like rank you. That's what fucking Levi was saying to Eren there. And he's like, I know you have that Titan ability there, but our job is not to harm the citizens there, even if there are enemies and shit like that. So when he was actually saying stuff about that to him, he's like, I had to lock you in the brig because of this crap there. What you done and shit like that. And then Eren says something to Levi. He's like, "You get the message here. They're the ones who attacked us in the first place." He told Levi that and shit like that. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, Levi said, "I'm sorry. I had to put you in the brig and shit like that because of it." So, and that was going on with that shit. We get to see in the next scene there, the Outlanders there were actually celebrating because they actually won the fight and shit like that. When that was going, when they were like, they're pretty happy and shit like that when they said they won in the fight and shit. The next scene there, we get to see fucking the Connie, or the one of the girls there was who honestly was in the Marlins, or the Marlies. One of the the girl there, she was actually saying something about uh she was not saying something about it. She's like, she wanted to see Eren dead and shit like that, so she had a gun there. She was ready to kill anybody. It's mostly my pastor's sight there. One of the guys, or one of the Outlander guys, was like looking around and stuff like that. He's like, he sees her running there, and he's like, "Oh, it's just a kid," and shit like that. She shoots the guy there, he falls down and crap like that. She's like, wow. He's like, she was actually saying, she's like, wow, I just killed him and shit like that. And then the guy who was honestly talking to Aaron and shit like that was trying to stop her. And then the kid was talking to Aaron and shit. He was saying something about what he actually got, what Aaron's actually said to him and shit like that. Why they did this and stuff like that, so why they attacked and shit like this, or why they attacked the mainland and shit like that. Because mostly he was telling her, he's like, stop it there, you're just going insane and shit like that. That's what he was saying. Mostly he was actually saying, the only reason why they attacked us, this is what he actually said there, or the kid said there, the only reason why they attacked us is because of mostly trying to get into her head and shit like that. Mostly he was actually saying why they attacked us is because they wanted revenge there, what actually happened a long time ago. Mostly he was actually saying some of what actually happened a long time ago there. they wanted the revenge and stuff like that, because what actually happened a long time ago and shit like that. That's the only reason why they attacked the mainland and shit. So he was actually saying stuff about that. Mostly they want to get their revenge and stuff like that, but the girl didn't really want to listen there and shit like that. So she grabs the thing, she's like, how I can do this and shit like that. So he pulls the string there. It kind of like yanks her arm. She's like, oh wait. She's like, this thing will pull me up and shit like that. One of the guards there saying, what are you doing and shit like that. And he was trying to tell them that it's too dangerous and just leave it be and shit like that. When he was actually saying stuff about that. So she pulls the the wire there, so she technically was getting lifted up. And freaking the kid jumped right on time there. The kid actually jumped on her right on time and stuff like that when the shoe was going up and stuff like that. She's like, wait, why are you coming with us? And she's like, wait, why are you following me and stuff like that? Why are you coming with it there? And then he was actually saying, he's like, we're gonna see this together, and I will help you kill the Outlanders and stuff like that. That's what he was saying and stuff. He's like, one day he was actually saying something about one day he will be the armor titan and stuff like that. That's what he was saying to her and shit. Mostly back into the inside the blimp there. The Outlanders were technically celebrating because they actually won there and actually beat the mainland and shit. And mostly they were like cheering and stuff like that. when they were cheering and shit like that. Freaking Connie there heard like a loud thump there. He actually heard a loud thump there. He's like, what the fuck is that and shit. So, and then the girl there freaking shoots. She shoots the potato girl there. I'm trying to figure out what her, I'm gonna see what her name was. Oh yeah, Sasha. Yeah. So technically, she shoots fucking Sasha there. The girl, honestly, the girl there shoots Sasha there, and then then the Outlanders were pretty pissed off there and started beating them up there. Mostly she kind of deserved it because she did shoot freaking Sasha there. And mostly they were like trying to wrap her up, trying to save her life and stuff like that. They were saying she was like losing a lot of blood and shit when that was going on with that shit. The girl was saying something about that. She's like saying, take me to your capture. He's like, take me to the Beast Titan and stuff like that. She's like, you like And then they didn't really want to do it at first, and she's like, you motherfucker, she's like, you bastards, you need to fucking take me to to the leader and shit like that. And then one of the soldiers saying you want to see him and shit like that. So he technically takes him into into the room there where the Beast Titans like was at, or the Beast Titans human host was at. And then he's like he was like technically teasing Levi there. Technically teasing Levi. He's like, what, Levi? He can't handle this crap and stuff like that. So he technically was teasing him there. And Levi's like, I don't give a fuck there what you had to say. So that's what Levi was saying to the Beast Titan guy. And then he was saying something about Eren there, how he got the Titan abilities there. He's like, you're part of that royal family there, where he actually did it there and shit like that. And technically, freaking Eren was actually was just sitting there, just like waiting patiently and stuff like that. The girls with the glasses there was trying to get some wards out of the Beast Titan guy. And they even didn't really want to hear it and shit like that. And then the the two kids walked in the room. They're like, and then he's like, "Oh, why are you doing here?" He was saying to them, saying, "Why you're doing here?" and shit like that. When he was saying stuff about that. He was actually saying stuff about that and crap like that. Mostly he was talking about his his speech there. And then Connie knocks on the door and saying something about Sasha there, and technically, and then they were saying something about Sasha has died. Mostly she bled out. Mostly Sasha freaking bled out and died there. And then that's where the episode technically ends. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, responsible to the videos. Really like more videos. Please subscribe to the notification on certain uploads. Currently responsible to the videos. Like, check out. Out of your piece.